Let's look at how kosher the Catholic Catechism is here. Everyone should look upon his neighbor without exception as another self, and every man a neighbor is a brother. Liberation in the spirit of the gospel is incompatible with hatred of one's enemy as a person. Equality and differences among men. All men have the same nature and the same origin. All are called to participate in the same divine. All therefore enjoy equal dignity. Is there more? Every form or social or cultural discrimination in fundamental personal rights on the grounds of sex, race, color, social condition, language, or religion must be curbed and eradicated as incompatible with God's design. Yeah, crybaby Christ cucks. Exist sinful inequalities. Excessive economic, social disparity between individuals and peoples of the one human race is a source of scandal and militates against social injustice, equity, human dignity, as well as social and international peace. Let's see. Need More Amalek says he's got me. I want to read the one. I want to read the one that it says about the Jews in the Catechism too. I thought that was this actually. What's trending? Sky News. Gays for Trump trending. Here it is. Bottom section, bottom right page. Thank you, Need More Amalek. Always coming through with the quickness. Jews are not, so this is the official catechisms of the Catholic Church. You are not a Catholic. You are a heretic if you don't agree with this right here. Every e-Crusader online, listen up. The historical complexity of Jesus' trial is apparent in the gospel accounts. The personal sin of the participants, Judas, the Sanhedrin, Pilate, is known to God alone. Hence, we cannot lay responsibility for the trial on the Jews in Jerusalem as a whole. Despite the outcry of manipulated crowd and the global reproaches contained in the apostles' calls to conversion after Pentecost, Jesus himself, in forgiving them on the cross, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do, and Peter we looked up this verse with Amalek. It was Acts 3:17. Acts 3:17 is a Christian identity destroyer. It says the Jews who rejected Jesus are the heirs and are the lineage of the fathers. I'll look it up here in a second. It says something even crazier. Acts 3:17. Let's do 15 to 20. I think that should get all of it. All right. Following suit both the ignorance of the Jews and of Jerusalem and even of their leaders, still less can we extend responsibility to other Jews of different times and places based merely on the crowd's cry, "His blood be on us and on our children," a formula for ratifying a judicial sentence. As the Church declared at the Second Vatican Council, neither all Jews indiscriminately at that time nor Jews today can be charged with the crimes committed during this passion. The Jews should not be spoken of as a rejected or accursed, as if this follows the Holy Scripture. All right? So blaming Jews for killing Jesus, and you are heretical, you are anti-Semitic, and you are condemned by real Christianity. So stop LARPing like, oh, we're so anti-Semitic and Jesus is anti-Semitic. The section here is about how Jewish church should convert Jews or should view Jews. All right, and there's more. All men are called to this Catholic unity of the people in God. Where is the part about Jews? The church and non-Christians. I don't see Jews on this page. Okay, here we go, yeah. The relationship of the church with the Jewish people, this should be good. When she delves into her own mystery, the church, the people of God in the new covenant, discovers her link with the Jewish people. No more kvetching about, no more, hey, Judeo-Christian is just those Protestants, just those Schofield Bibles. No. Your Catholic Church should discover your link with the Jewish people, to whom the Lord our God spoke first. The Jewish faith, unlike other non-Christian religions, is already a response to God's revelation in the Old Covenant. To the Jews belong the sonship, the glory, the covenants, and the giving of the law. The worship and the promises, to them belong the patriarchs. and their race according to the flesh is the Christ. And for the gifts and the call of God are irrevocable. Section 1096 on the right side page talks about how Christians and Jews are the same and pray the same. I'll read this in the Tradcat, E-Crusader Catholics Online. Their only response is, you're Jewish, you're Jewish. Your Pope wears a small hat and prays at the wall. And I'm reading straight from your own catechism. So stop coping. (1096). Can I do a Control F? 1096. Christian prayer, 1096. This is, oh, that's cool. I like the little paper sounding thing. Amalek, can you, oh wait, there it is. I see it. This is interesting. Where on the page, Amalek, is that one? Just click on that link there. I put it on the right side. Jewish liturgy and Christian liturgy. A better knowledge of the Jewish people's faith and religious life is professed and lived even now can help our better understanding of certain aspects of Christian liturgy. Yeah, you can learn from your elder brothers in faith, the Jews, Christians. For both Jews and Christians, sacred scripture is an essential part of their respective liturgies. Their response to this word, liturgy. They have parallels with the Jewish prayer. The Eucharist prayers also draw their inspiration from Jewish tradition. It's like Jay Dyer says, does your liturgy even do the real temple stuff? The relationship between Jewish liturgy and Christian liturgy, but also their differences in content, are evident in the feast of the liturgical year of the Passover. Christians and Jews both celebrate the Passover. All right. I think we got our point. Spam this at the Catholics. They'll call this Jewish propaganda. They'll say that they know better than the Pope, and they're going to overturn, 70 years of Vatican II? Good luck. I'm sure that'll happen any day now. I'm sure any day Nick and the Groypers are going to take over the Vatican. Meanwhile, they're disavowed by the U.S. bishops.